And Brian Corbett of New Zealand is looking to cause the upset of the tournament so far. Another player who was a late replacement due to other players pulling out. He reached a few semi-finals down under in the past.
First leg, it's Leonard to throw first.
Would be a massive turn-up for the Bucks if he was able to win against a man who hit a 9-dart leg recently as last week in the Modus Super Series against Martin Thomas. He got to Saturday's finals night when he was beaten in the last leg decider by Chaz Barstow. The second time that's happened to him in that particular tournament.
60.
And even though he's starting in the first round, he's not a seeded player.
140.
He is, according to quite a lot of onlookers, the favourite for this tournament. He and Andy Bartons could face each other in the final, and they're probably the two that have been spoken about the most.
100.
If Leonard Gates turns up and plays something close to his A game, no disrespect is intended to Brian, but this 59. Should be over pretty quickly. He had averages north of 110 when he played in Modus last week, so
100.
It's not as if he has to look back too far for a really good performance.
$140.
Highest average of the tournament so far was recorded by
Leonard, you require
Jarno Bottenberg this afternoon. 91.7. I think Leonard might be looking to trouble that. He's got 44 left. Now this is where he can let himself down with the counting, with the mathematical errors. But there's no error there.
The first leg, Leonard Gates.
15 darter to start things.
Second leg is Brian to throw first. Game on.
I'm sure when Brian Corbett looked at the draw, he'll have done a big cartoonish gulp.
121.
An extremely heavy scorer 100. When he is playing his A game is Corbett.
$41.
I mentioned the Hedgehog Hellraiser title that Leonard Gates has won. Just a couple more to take you through. The Which City Open, the Choo Choo Classic,
59.
The Metroplex Open, the Shoot for the Moon. If you want a funky name tournament, just hop across the pond to the United States.
99. $58. $180.
Well, it is Brian that finds the game's first maximum. And I do not want to be accused of doing him disservice, but
140.
He's never
Brian,
reached a final
60.
in the WDF. Perennial semi-finalist. But he's looking to get back on level terms. And that's a 15-darter of his own.
Leg, Brian Corbett. Third leg, it's Leonard to throw first. Game on. $99. $100.
Here's a player, Leonard Gates, who really does live and breathe darts. He'll go and play wherever he can on whatever circuit.
100.
Mentioned all the titles that he's won in the WDF system. $
100.
22 in total. Those 3 big seniors titles where he's had the likes of Phil Taylor and Robert Thornton in the field.
174.
Fantastic 174 from Leonard.
.41. Leonard, you require 128.
Leonard Gates is the type of player who will go for the bullseye whenever he's presented with the chance. Comes from a background in soft tip where bullseye is much more utilised.
100. Leonard, you require 30.
He's chosen to split. That leaves double 12.
6.
Maybe he should have been aggressive, gone straight for it.
40.
Only takes
Leonard,
a nibble out of the 160.
24.
Gates with another chance.
Third leg.
And this time
Leonard
he doesn't pass it up.
Fourth leg, it's Brian to throw first. Game on. $100. 123.
Pretty unwanted deflection.
$100. 100. 180.
Brian Corbett is here to play. He is not here to be the proverbial lamb to the slaughter.
60. Brian, you require 121. $85.
Nicely tidied up.
$100. Brian, you require 36. Game shot and a fourth leg.
Excellent
Brian
adjustment.
Corbett. Fifth leg, it's Leonard to throw first.
Been good from the Kiwis so far. Been good from both players. Mid-90s averages.
100.
I suppose in Brian's mind, obviously I don't want to read his mind and predict what he's thinking, but
23.
he'll have known that raising his game was a must if he's to match Leonard Gates. It seems he's up for the challenge. But
140.
Leonard still has that presence. He has that aura of a man who knows how to win.
$25.
And scoring visits of 23 and 25 are not going to panic him. They'll panic Brian.
99.
Okay, just leave a bogey number. No biggie.
100.
when he doesn't have to think, and he does have to think now. Oh, Leonard, do not hit another one there.
117. $96.
When he can just go up,
Leonard, you require
and throw
45.
darts at big trebles without having to think about setup shots. He is a dangerous talent.
29.
When the numbers come into the equation, that's where he can falter. That's where he's constantly glancing over to the scoreboard, looking to be reassured.
140. Leonard, you require 16.
Probably too little too late from Corbett, but at least he does get to a finish.
Game shot and the first
Certainly
set.
is too little too late.
Leonard Gates.
Leonard Gates wins the first set.
First leg, it's Brian to throw first. Game on. $13. 60.
Leonard doesn't really jump all over the visit of 13.
$60. 57. 60. 140.
Leonard still awaiting his first max. Being outshone by Brian in that particular stat.
85. 100. 96. Leonard, you require 144. 96. 99. Leonard, you require 48.
Does alternate between 16s and tops. And this time he chose tops.
28. Brian, you require
Comes up
88.
dry. It's only going to be one at the bull.
63. Leonard, you require 20.
First leg in this match where both players have had darts at a double.
Shot and the first leg. Leonard Gates.
But it is Leonard who prevails.
Second leg, it's Leonard to throw first. Game on.
Been in the UK for some weeks now, having played in Modus last week. Decided that there was little point returning home to Houston, Texas.
60. 100. 41.
There's no question that Brian's gone off the boil after what was a promising first set. Looking to follow in the footsteps of Johnny Tarter. Secured a magnificent win against Sean McDonald to reach round 2. But he's got a very big task on his hands now.
$140. Leonard, you require 76.
Tops for Gates.
Game shot and a second leg. Leonard Gates.
He's been largely untroubled. It's 3
Third
legs
leg,
in a
it's
row.
Brian to throw first. Game on. $83. $100. $180.
Still chipping away on the old maximums. That's 3 now.
$140.
Leonard Gates wants a slice of that action, but has to remain patient.
$78. $140. Brian, you require 160.
Potential 12 darter to win. And he will get the chance.
78. Leonard, you require 121.
It's been superb from Leonard Gates. Bullseye.
96.
Why is it?
Brian, you require 82.
That's the margin between a win and not winning.
62.
This could be the
Leonard,
last darts that Brian Corbett
25.
throws. Double 4.
21. Brian, you require 20.
It's 3 missed match darts.
What's that code, right? 15 scored.
Well, the referee, Garin, says
Leonard,
that
you
the
require 4.
last dart was illegal, so it doesn't count. Poor way for his game to end, if it does end. The wait goes on. Leonard drops the dart. Madhouse.
Game, shots.
And that's where he gets the win.
Leonard Gates.
Leonard Gates is a man who means business. He is a man on a mission.